The city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another one for Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. It's on target to Johnson. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. All right. Now things start to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This is Henry on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Go right side, cut by Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Third and long for him here. Hauled in left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on a quick hitter. Will take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Browns first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it to Fant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Gain 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Hey, shut up!
A give right side to Henry. Breaks the tackle. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Another run for Henry. Cuts right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points in the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Big Hill on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60, leading.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw it here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down.
18 rabbits.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now. They need 7. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. From the gun, Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
There we go, Shaq. Dragons, 70 Timberwolves.
Air it out on third. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that makes it fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. Got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw for Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On first down, Jackson. Wilson on the slant. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Luke knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Now it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Oh, we're ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out. From the gun, Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens throw the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds.
On the set. Track at 60. Whip. Watch the whip. 30, 60, 70, 10 look.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Back to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The right side, caught by Wilson. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Complete to Henry on the check down. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 33-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go. Ready.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6.
This defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 16 boxes. 18 pioneers.
Back to work they go after the interception. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At their 49-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. He'll get into enemy territory. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the
Working on 1st down. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Let's go. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Real quick.
From the pistol, Henry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and eat down. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. I'm just chilling with the fellas. Middle.
Now Jackson off the play action. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Now this kick, I think I would have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds. Play on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out to That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
72.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chase down. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
3rd and goal.
Lions. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Well, might as well go for it here, Brock. They're going to try 4th and goal.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. A design run. Jackson keeping it. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This one left for Lamar.